let's meet your home team.
Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Lanier. Oh, misses the dunk. Collins outside. Driving in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Pass to Lanier. Shot clock at 6. Count it.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
He drops it from range. Collins has got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage. Make him defend out on the perimeter.
Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Johnson passes to Collins. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Collins has got 10.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and...
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Collins, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Teams deciding to change it up. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Brown with the steal. On the break. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Brown. Collins has got 12 points in the game.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the middle, to the left wing. to stop the run. Brown with the block. Three-pointer. Collins outside. Down low. Collins drawing the double team. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Collins has gotten his third basket of the night.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
From outside the arc. On target from range. He's got 10.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
.125 left to play in the first. And there it is for him.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Covered by Johnson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Poke loose. And they're on the run. All alone on the break. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Yep, that one goes.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Collins outside. Takes a three. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Collins has got 19 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Up by 15. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Off target from outside. Shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Duncan. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Outside Johnson. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Johnson's got his second basket of the game. Here's Duncan. Pass to Phillips. From the high post. And he hits the jumper. Duncan's got 4 points this quarter.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Fires from the line, and he gets it to go. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Evans. Hey, from beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Evans has got 5. gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Pass to Duncan. 6 to shoot. Blocked again! And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Coming on the floor for the away team, number 45, Douglas.
4 on the clock. Chalk up 2 there. 10 points for him.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Johnson to the paint. Oh, deflected. Into the lane. Drills the baseline jumper.
Once he saw the opening, he had no hesitations.
Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. And that one drops.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Lays it up and banks it in. Collins has got 26 points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to look. Wow. Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Covered by Johnson. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. For 3, Collins knocks down the triple. Collins has got 12 now in this quarter.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Pass to Phillips. Lots of room. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Such a wide-open look.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Collins outside. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. He's got 11.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense. Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
16 seconds left in the first half. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Beautiful play design. Anytime you get a dunk off an inbounds play, you know your strategy is on point.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
All right, now, still early. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Here's Lanier. Rebounded by Johnson. In transition, here they come. For 3, Collins. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Tipped away. And he lobs it up. Ooh, basket interference.
Offensive interference. No basket. For your home team, number 1, Patrick Ngumbo.
Shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh!
Wow!
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
Well, that's how to start the second half strong. Going right at the rim and building some positive momentum.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He has 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
This play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
And there's a timeout from Mike Budenholzer. 90 seconds into the second half now. Here's the three. Counted from distance.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
From the baseline. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Collins has got 45 points.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
The three. Sinks it from distance.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve. He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Pass to Johnson. Collins, left side. And he lays it up and in. Collins has got 47 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Here's Lanier. Uncovered. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Lanier's got 5. Gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Oh, connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. All right, time for an injury report.
The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. This being November, they have some time to work through their options. We'll see which way they go.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
He's off on the layup. Gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Counted.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them.
Covered by Johnson. Gets the 3 to fall. 9 points in the game.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Sweet little floater.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Launches it from deep. Fades and shoots. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
It's stolen by Johnson. It's tipped. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Away team ball. Substitution on the court.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. On the take. And a missed layup. Collins outside. Pass to Collins. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Credit the plays they're calling for him, getting him right now some good shots.
He hits the back iron and sinks it. Collins has got 21 points in the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Good on the bucket.
their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Yes, it's good. Collins has got 9 points in the quarter.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Collins with the rebound. Collins outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Free throws good from Collins. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just 4 seconds left in the third. With 1 on the clock. And it's blocked by Collins. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
He drops it from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, not really much you could do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Here's Evans. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
The ball goes to the away team.
On Friday, and then on Sunday, shooting has been incredible, 72%. Here's Duncan. And that one is off. Outside, Brown. On target from range. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Phillips. And that one is stuffed right through.
He just saw an open lane and went on the attack.
Freight train coming. He goes right up with it.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Duncan. And the shot goes in.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
And B.A., if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
Outside, Brown. Oh, trying his luck from deep, and the three-pointer goes.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Count it. Good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Driving to the basket. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
It's blocked. It's good.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Robbed. And that one is hammered home.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Six on the shot clock. Will it go? Drained it for 2 points.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Tries a 10-footer. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. To the left side wing. Here's Evans. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Evans has got 7 points for the quarter.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
There's the three. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Here's Brown. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The baseline J is on the way. Yep, count it. Pass to Evans. Out to the wing. Oh, from deep. Knocks down the triple. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory, showing that they're the far superior team. They win.